All right, guys. Today, I don't even know what I'm going to be talking about. I am oh, just so like disappointed and pissed off. Basically, I mean, I literally went out all night last night, and basically didn't even like talk to any girls. Basically, I think there was one. There's one girl I think that I talked to, hours and hours and hours. Um, and literally like one girl, and then I was just so exhausted and pissed off that I just went home. um and yeah, that was Saturday for me. So dumb. And it's like, why do I keep doing this to myself? Why do I keep like going out? Like, yeah, god, it's just so pointless. Like, I don't know, man. Like, even the I don't know, I feel like even the girl, like, you talk to them, even, right? Like, even that, it's like, what's even the point? Like, it's never gonna work out anyway. Like, oh, it's so dumb. And yeah, basically I just do this customer facing job, right? So, you know, I'm not like talking about going to the bars or something like that. Uh, and doing cold approach bar game or whatever. I'm talking about like at the job where like these girls are forced to talk to me or whatever. So it's like, yeah, like even like, yeah, uh, like basically there's still some of them, many may still even talk to me, like even if they're not attracted or whatever, just because, like, again, like they're kind of forced to for obvious reasons. Um, but many times even that won't happen. Many times, like, I'll literally just get ignored. It's insane. It's insane. Especially the most beautiful girls, the younger, pretty girls, especially if they're in a group. Even if they're not in a group, they'll just ignore me. It's fucking wild. It's wild. It's absolutely wild. I'm like, wow, like like, jeez. I don't know. Maybe I'll talk more about that later. But it's just wild. It's like, yeah, just personality max, bro. Just oh, something about your vibe is off, bro. It's like, look, I say hello to them and they don't even say hi back. Like, what do you mean, my personality? Like, they have not even a semblance of my personality. Like, zero, zero. They don't even give you a personality chance. All you have is a 15 millisecond. I mean, I don't know if y'all read that study about the 15 milliseconds thing, but yeah, it's like, oh yeah, bro, like, you know, give me your best pickup line that you can dish out in 15 milliseconds. You know what I mean? Because, jeez, because that's like how long it takes for them to, figure out if they're freaking uh, attracted to you or not. Yeah, what's your 15 millisecond pickup line, bro? Like, what? Like, no, like, there is no pickup line. It's literally just like, oh, they they see you, and yeah, that's it. They see you. um, yeah, and if you're not attractive, then like literally you're just gonna get ignored. Like, oh, hey, how can I help you today? Something like that. Won't even look at you. Won't even, like, yeah, you know what I mean. So I don't know. Maybe some of y'all will be like coping, or like say I'm coping, or like, oh yeah, just girls, they don't want to get bothered when they're doing things, trying to go places. They have their headphones in or something. Like, okay, whatever, dude. Like, yeah, there's definitely some truth to that, but like, you just can't deny, like, oh, you just can't deny it. Like, the amount, you know what I mean? That's uh, like, I don't know, just like the amount of, I don't know, man. It's just like the highest volume of people that ignore you are pretty girls. Like, you know what I mean? Like, ugly girls, around the same age that are younger, they're not going to ignore, like, even close to the level that pretty girls ignore. So it's like, what is that about? It's obviously like more than just like, oh, they're, busy or something. It's obviously like they don't, you know, want to give you the time of day because you're ugly. Like, what else would that be? You know, like, oh yeah, like you're not worth responding to because you're not like at least like a seven, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, I mean, it's just like, what's even the point of doing this? Like, like work all day and like literally like talk to like no one, talk to like one girl or something like that. Like, I don't know. Like, what's even the point? Like, this is a thing about like, I don't know. I was watching uh this video of I think his name is like Gerber Johnson or something on YouTube or whatever. He's kind of like a Chad Light young guy, uh, and he talks about the black pill, and he's done like a few Tinder experiments, and then he has like a offshoot channel as well where he talks like kind of like this actually, just about like mental stuff and black pill and stuff like that, and he's even saying that he has trouble, which is like mind boggling. Like, whoa, like he is way more attractive than I am. Guarantee that. Um, but yeah, I mean, it's like, geez, like this guy has trouble. Like, how does he even have trouble? Like, he's like young, I think. I think he's like 19, and he's a very attractive guy. But you know, I think like I think it comes down to like the social aspect. Like, you know, I don't know. I just remember one of the videos he was talking about like atomized men, essentially, like men that are just alone. You know, which he said he was one. You know, and it's like, yeah, like I think that also plays a really, really large role in all of this. Because, like, even if you are attractive, like in his case, um, like, gosh, I don't know. I mean, like, even if you say hi to a girl, like, it's not like she's going to immediately want to date you because, like, she has all these options, you know, anyway. And so it's like, what is the point of her engaging with, like, a stranger when she has, like, 20 options at work and 20 options at school and, you know, 100,000 options on Tinder? Like, what do you make what makes you think she's going to want to even engage with you, you know, when she has no context about you, she doesn't know anything about you, just met you? Like, it's so pointless. Because even if like forget it, it's done if you're not attractive. But like, imagine, you know, being attractive, then like how would that even work, you know? How would that even work? Like, I don't even think that could potentially work. Like, I don't know. Maybe, I guess, obviously, like, if you're doing well on the dating apps, that could work. I have one friend that, like, literally texts me pictures of, like, the hottest girls on the apps that are, like, sending him nudes and, like, FaceTiming, like, their Bob and Vagine to him and stuff like that. I'm like, what? Like, I'm just like, how even? Like, how even is that? Like, even when I was like that age, like I wasn't getting even close to that. Like I don't even like how even, like how even. And when I was his age, or well, I guess I don't know. When I whatever, when Tinder was like popularized, like years ago, I would say it was kind of different than it is now. Now it's definitely like way different. You know, before it was like a little bit more like I don't know. It was just I don't know. It just wasn't what it is now. I guess if you know, you know. And I remember I actually did meet up with women from Tinder, but this was like years ago. And yeah, I mean now it's like nah, like I don't know, like I don't know, man. I mean it's like the amount of options they have, like I just don't even know. I don't even know what to say to these girls at this point. Like, I don't even know how to like what to say to a girl on a dating app anymore. Like, yeah, something funny. Like, what the, like, I don't know. But yeah, anyway, I don't know. I'm just like, you know, I worked and tried to like, basically just trying to like meet girls, you know, a customer facing job. Cause like, I just hate going to bars. You know, I'm just tired of going to bars. I just can't stand it anymore. I just can't bring myself to go. I mean, I literally just go in there and then I try and I walk up to these girls, you know, and I say hello, I say a few lines, you know, whatever, say something, and it's just like the fucking look on their face, you know, the disinterest. that they display is just so demoralizing and annoying. I just can't even. Oh, it's just like the amount of work, you know, that I'm putting in versus like, you know, what you get out of that. It's like, wow, like, come on, dude. Like, oh, I just hate it. And so it's like, okay, you know, the bar thing is just not working for me. I just can't do it. And it's just like such a waste of time. And it's just not fun at all. Like, who actually enjoys going to bars? Like, I don't even get it. Like, what is fun about going to a bar? Can someone explain that to me? What is fun about paying for a drink and then just standing there like a wallflower and like saying hi to a girl or something and just having her like totally like look at you in the most disinterested way, oh, and have the most plain conversations, like literally, like what is the point? And then they get approached by like all these other guys too. It's like, geez, I can't even compete with half of these guys that are talking to her. Like, there's no way. There's absolutely no way. So I was like, okay, maybe at this job or whatever, I could, you know, there's like a more of a level of trust, you know, more potential for rapport, and just overall, I have better conversations. You know, like even with guys, you know, I just have more better conversations, and so I was like, okay, you know, yeah, I'll just do that. And I'm just like working for hours and hours and hours. And it's like, I don't even like this work that much anymore. I mean, I'm just doing it to meet girls. And it's like, what? I talked to one girl, and it's like, obviously, she's way out of my league. There was zero chance. And she was just like being nice or something. I don't know, you know? And it's like, and then every other girl, it's like they basically just ignored me, and they were in a group, you know, they were in a group of friends or just a group of girlfriends or whatever, and they just ignored me completely, like basically. So yeah, I think the lone girl just talked to me just again just to like make it not awkward or something. I don't know, but this is what I'm saying. It's like what is even the point? You know, I work for hours and hours and hours and hours and hours, and I meet one girl. Like what even options are there to do to meet girls? And this is like what I'm saying, going back to like an atomized man. Like, yeah, like in the past there was like social circles, but now it's like what the fuck do I even do now? Like meet girls at a bar, total waste of fucking time. Meet girls at work, they basically all ignore you or they're just talking to you just to be nice. You know, meet people at hobbies. It's like literally just a cesspool of men, and you're competing against like, you know, a dozen or two other guys, most of which are more attractive than you anyway. Oh, you know, and it's like, bro, like I don't know, I don't even get it. Like what even? And then like trying to like talk to girls like on the internet. I mean, that is just like complete insane, like just delusion pilled tier. Like if you honestly think that like the girl on the internet has any interest. I mean, imagine. Oh gosh, it's like the amount of choice is absolutely insane. Literally, like hundreds of guys. Like, do you really think out of hundreds of guys, she's gonna choose you? You're fucking delusional. Completely delusional. All I would say is for the, you know, 2.5 minutes that she responds to you for and gives you attention, you better fucking cherish every second of that, because that's all you're gonna get. That's all you're gonna get. You know, in between Giga Chad and Chad, she'll say something to you for 2 minutes, and that's all you got for the month. That's all you got for the year. You better cherish that, because that's all you're gonna get. That's all I'm getting. It's for damn sure. I don't even think I know how to text girls anymore. Honestly, like, and then it's like, I don't know, I'm just so eternally online at this point. It's like, do I text girls like the same way that I, text people on like these, apps and comment sections and stuff, or like what the heck? I don't even know anymore. Like, yeah, I don't know. It's just like, I mean, obviously, like, I don't know. I have to get a text back to be able to figure out texting. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know. I guess I mean, maybe at this point I am lying about like never getting a text back because like I have technically gotten text backs, you know. But it's like, I don't know, man. I mean, what do you consider a text back? I mean, like, what's the difference though between like getting one response or a couple responses and then getting ghosted permanently versus never getting any response? Like, I've gotten both, and that's basically all I get. Eventually, I get ghosted. So, like, what's the difference? Like, I don't know. What, I didn't tell her the color of my Bugatti fast enough for her to stay interested? Like, how, how, how do they have so much choice that like, they'll send a message back and forth like 1, 2, 3, and then gone forever. Like, who even has the time to like want to endure that? Like, I don't even get it. I don't even know at this point. I understand there's like a lot of mitigating factors. I totally get that. But like, it's just wild. It's just absolutely wild. Oh man, I don't know, man. I mean, it's just like, what's even the point of trying? You know? What's even the point of trying anymore? I mean, the probability is just so abysmal. Is it even worth it? I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, I mean, like you was saying about like being atomized, like even if you do like end up getting a number or something, like she's not interested in you because she has a whole social circle of Chad Lights and above that she knows and trusts way more than she knows and trusts you. Some random fucking incel that asked for her number on the sidewalk. Like, dude. Oh man. I don't know, man. And yeah, I mean, kind of my synopsis of like the previous white pill was totally true. Like, and actually, just what I said like a minute ago. Like, you better cherish that 5 seconds of fame because that's all you're gonna get. It's like, yeah, that's literally what happened. Like that girl. Talked to her for like 10 minutes or something, and yeah, she told me that it's like, you know, she's working it out with like the guy or something like that. I mean, like, yeah, which I already knew was gonna happen. Like, yeah, I'm sure it'll work itself out. Like, I already know. She's just using me as an emotional tampon, or I'm not sure. You know, and I was like, you know what? I'm definitely gonna take this and enjoy it because God knows I haven't, you know, gotten that in years. I mean, honestly, I think it's truly been years since like I have even had like a one-on-one, heart to heart, or like a one-on-one with like a girl, like just talking to them. Like, I feel like it's been years. Like, outside of like work, like just talking to a girl one-on-one, like her telling me like a problem she's going through. I think it's literally been years. So, and I mean, I genuinely enjoy that. I mean, I've heard guys tell me like, "Oh, I don't like it when women complain, or I don't like when they just blab on and on, stuff like that." But I'm like, that's literally like one of my favorite things. I love. I don't know. I mean, maybe you're gonna call me like, maybe you're gonna call me a loser or something. But yeah, I mean, like, I don't know. I like it when like girls just kind of like talk to you and tell you their problems, and it's kind of like a shared connection. I feel like when they do that. I mean, not to go, not to like stay on that topic, but I like it. When they kind of share that, makes you feel like wanted, and makes you feel like they like you, and you know, I don't find it annoying. I really enjoy it. I could listen to a girl talk about or like complain about something for basically hours, honestly. Like, I actually enjoy it. I don't know, maybe that sounds weird to say, but yeah. Um, but yeah, I mean, it's been years. Like a real one-on-one? Like, yeah, no, I can't even think of it. I can't even think of it. But at least I got to do it for 10 minutes with a girl on the internet who's never seen me, mind you. Who's never seen me. Oh. Who only told me about some other guy she's interested in. Yeah. But you know what? It was still white pilling. Even that alone was like a good feeling that at least, like, I don't know, it just felt white pilling. It was like, you know, someone cares about me, cares about me enough to tell me something personal, or like a girl cares about me enough to tell me something personal. Maybe that's kind of the white pill I got from that. Like, wow, like this girl like cares about me enough to like tell me her like some problem she's going through with some guy. Like, wow, like like maybe there is a glimmer of hope. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, yeah, I just really don't know. I mean, it's just like so dumb. Like, all this time wasted literally just trying to get a crumb. Like, I don't know. Like, part of me just like, yeah, you have to keep trying, obviously. Oh, you have to just keep going out there and keep trying. It's a numbers game, bro. Oh. Then the other part of me is like, dude, like, what the fuck is even the point? Like, truly, like, what is even the point? Like, the amount of work it takes to get a fucking crumb, dude. Like, what the fuck, bro? Like, what's the point? I mean, I don't know. I feel like I'm just like trying to do everything I can before I like geomax essentially and travel somewhere, and hopefully that works out better. So I'm trying to make that happen. I don't really have a timeline, but I don't know. Hopefully I'll be able to make it happen. I don't know. You know? Yeah. So, yeah, I don't know. I'm just trying to stay here, stay here with us, until I geomax. It's very difficult, it's very difficult to like, the emotional turmoil, it's just very hard to bear at this point. That's definitely one of the main things, truly, like the emotional turmoil of like basically like torturing yourself. I mean, the amount of effort and work that I put into like looks maxing, money maxing, and whatever the fuck else, to literally get zero return. Like, literally nothing. Like, absolutely nothing has changed. Um, it's just overbearingly, you know, uh, like, oh, it's just it's just difficult to deal with. I mean, I don't know, man. I mean, it's just like, because you do all these things. You're like, okay, like this is supposed to potentially work. Like this, even if it doesn't work fully, like this is supposed to give me a somewhat better chance, right? It's supposed to improve my odds to some degree, right? some significant degree, right? Some noticeably significant degree, right? Well, nothing's changed. Literally, nothing has changed. So what's the point? You know, just might as well just go full NEET, right? Might as well just have the government do everything because nothing really matters. Nothing changes anything, and it's that bad, because even if I looks max and money max and whatever else max or whatever, girls still aren't gonna want me because I'm just like some loner, eternally online, uh, person with no friends. I mean, like, why? Yeah. I don't know, man. It's just difficult to bear, and like, it's, yeah, definitely putting me on the edge, you know what I mean? So I'm trying my best to just cope as hard as I can with like alcohol. Uh, you know, whoa, this guy's hot micing hard. Yeah, I'm just trying to cope as hard as I can with alcohol, until like maybe I can eventually geomax, like maybe. Oh, yeah. I don't know, man. I just hope that I'm still here before I do. Um, I think I will be, because like at the end of the day, like I can't really say I'm like fully incel if I haven't geomaxed, and done JVW game. So I can't be necessarily fully, truly, true cell, incel if I really haven't, it, gone the greatest lengths possible. I feel like, just like, I mean, oh, look, it's not like I'm just trying to like wallow. I'm literally like on edge, like literally, like it's time, like it's time. You know what I mean? Like now is the time. Like I'm on edge. So it's like, ah, yeah, I don't know. I just need to um, hold out on that before I at least geomax to some degree to hopefully get some white pills, man. You know, because the way it's looking now, it's not looking good, and yeah. But yeah, I think I'll be able to hold out until then. But yeah, we'll see. But it should be. We'll see. Yeah.